5 French looks for women 50 plus that exude natural elegance. Bonjour, my beautiful friends. Welcome back to the channel where we celebrate style at every age. Today, I'm absolutely thrilled to share something close to my heart. 5 quintessentially French looks that are perfect for women over 50 who want to embrace that effortless Parisian elegance we all admire. I've been visiting Paris twice a year for over 2 decades now, and if there's one thing I've learned from observing those famously stylish French women, it's that age never diminishes elegance. In fact, it enhances it. They embrace their years with such confidence and grace, focusing on quality pieces that highlight their best features rather than chasing fleeting trends. You know, what I love most about French style is how it celebrates confidence and comfort while looking absolutely timeless. It's never about following trends blindly, but rather about finding pieces that truly make you feel like your most authentic self. So, let's dive into these 5 looks that I've personally curated for you. Look #1, the classic white shirt and tailored pants. There's something magical about the combination of a crisp white shirt and beautifully tailored pants. It's simple, refined elegance, the very essence of French style. Last time I was in Saint-Germain-des-Prés, I noticed how many women of a certain age wore this combination, each adding their own personal twist. For the shirt, look for slightly looser cuts in cotton or linen that drape beautifully over your body. This gives you that effortless look while keeping things comfortable. Skip those tight, stretchy shirts that cling to every curve. The magic is in the gentle drape. And please don't worry about a little wrinkle here and there. The French call it lived-in elegance. In fact, a perfectly pressed shirt can sometimes look too rigid and formal. For the pants, medium to high-waisted styles are your best friends. They elongate your silhouette beautifully and create a lovely proportion. I personally love a slight flare or a straight leg that skims the ankle rather than skinny styles. Stick to those sophisticated neutrals, beige, navy, or a soft gray. They're endlessly versatile and always chic. I have a pair of charcoal gray wool blend pants that I've worn for years. They cost a bit more initially, but have been worth every penny. Top it off with some loafers or pointed ballet flats, comfortable ones with cushioned insoles. Your feet will thank you. Add a delicate necklace or silk scarf tied loosely around your neck. And voila! You're instantly channeling that left bank sophistication. I find that a scarf in a single bold color against the white shirt creates that striking yet effortless contrast that French women do so well. Look #2, the wrap dress and light cardigan. Oh, how I adore a good wrap dress. It's feminine, comfortable, and gently highlights the waist in the most flattering way. And let me tell you, this is a secret weapon in my travel wardrobe whenever I visit France. The beauty of the wrap dress is how it works with your body rather than against it. It celebrates our curves while forgiving the areas we might be more conscious of. The V-neck elongates the neck and draws the eye upward to your face, where attention should be. Look for flowing fabrics like viscose or jersey that move with you throughout the day. Natural fibers with a bit of stretch give you that perfect balance of structure and comfort. For patterns, keep it subtle. Small polka dots, delicate florals, or go for solid, sophisticated colors like burgundy, deep blue, or olive green. I have this gorgeous wrap dress in a deep aubergine color that always earns compliments, even from those notoriously hard-to-impress Parisian women. Layer with a light cardigan for those cooler evenings, or if you prefer a bit more arm coverage. It adds dimension to your look while keeping everything comfortable. A fine knit merino wool or cashmere blend cardigan in a complementary or tonal color works beautifully. I avoid sharp contrasts here as they can break the elongating effect of the dress. For shoes, try block-heeled sandals that offer stability and style. Or, and this is so French, a clean white sneaker for that perfect high-low mix. My favorite Parisian trick is wearing elegant white leather sneakers with dresses. It signals confidence and prioritizes comfort without sacrificing style. If you want to emphasize your waist a bit more, add a thin belt in a color that matches your shoes for that pulled-together look. Simple, elegant, and oh so comfortable. Look #3, the structured blazer and straight-leg jeans. Now this might be my personal favorite, the structured blazer with straight-leg jeans. This blend of casual and sophisticated is a quintessential Parisian trick that works beautifully for our age group. I've spotted countless elegant women in their 50s, 60s, and beyond wearing variations of this outfit along the Champs-Élysées and in Le Marais. Choose a blazer with good shoulder structure and slight waist definition. The shoulders are key here. They should fit perfectly to create that elegant line without appearing boxy or overwhelming your frame. I recommend taking your blazer to a tailor for precise fitting. It's these subtle adjustments that make all the difference between looking good and looking magnifique. For the blazer color, navy is eternally chic, but don't be afraid of a rich burgundy, forest green, or even a subtle check pattern. What to avoid? Anything too trendy or with excessive details, clean lines are your best friend. For jeans, opt for a dark or medium wash with a bit of stretch for comfort. Straight leg styles are particularly flattering and timeless. They skim the body without clinging and create a beautiful line. Steer clear of heavily distressed denim or extreme styles, either too tight or too baggy. I particularly love jeans with a touch of elastane that holds its shape all day but never feels restrictive. Layer a simple white tee or silk blouse underneath. If choosing a tee, look for ones with a slightly thicker fabric that drapes well rather than thin cotton that can cling unflatteringly. The beauty of this look is in its versatility. Dress it up with elegant jewelry for lunch with friends, or keep it casual for errands around town. Finish with ankle boots in cooler weather or loafers for warmer days, and you've mastered that effortless French chic that looks put together without trying too hard. For an extra touch of sophistication, consider rolling your jeans to show just a hint of ankle. It's a small detail that the French have perfected. Look #4, the cashmere sweater and midi skirt. There's something so incredibly luxurious, yet understated about a soft cashmere sweater paired with a flowing midi skirt. It creates this beautiful balance of comfort and elegance that I see so often on the stylish older women strolling through the Luxembourg gardens. For your sweater, invest in quality pieces in those versatile neutrals, sand, caramel, or charcoal. Trust me, they'll become the workhorses of your wardrobe. A good cashmere piece should feel substantial, yet lightweight, and improve with age rather than pill or lose shape. I recommend slightly oversized rather than fitted styles. They drape more beautifully and are more forgiving for our changing bodies. The neckline matters too. A subtle boat neck or crew neck is universally flattering, while a deep V-neck can create a lovely elongating effect. If you're concerned about your upper arms, try a 3/4 sleeve length. It's universally flattering and practical for layering. The midi skirt could be pleated for movement, A-line for structure, or slightly flared. Choose what makes you feel most comfortable. The key is finding the most flattering length for your height, usually somewhere between mid-calf and just above the ankle. Too long can appear matronly, while too short might feel uncomfortable. I have a beautiful knife-pleated midi skirt in a subtle champagne color that pairs with everything and creates the most gorgeous movement when I walk. This pairing works beautifully with elegant leather boots in colder weather or comfortable ballet flats when it's warmer. For those of us who prioritize comfort but don't want to sacrifice style, look for shoes with cushioned insoles and proper arch support. They exist, I promise. Accessorize with a long necklace that creates vertical interest or subtle statement earrings to complete the look without overwhelming it. Remember, true French style is never about showing off. It's about that quiet confidence that comes from knowing you look wonderful. I've noticed that the most elegant Parisian women over 50 never look like they're trying too hard. There's an ease to their style that comes from knowing what works for them and sticking to it. Look #5, the trench coat and monochromatic outfit. Nothing says French chic quite like a well-cut trench coat. It truly transforms even the simplest outfit into something spectacular. In my opinion, it's the single most important investment piece for women over 50. I've had mine for over a decade and it still looks impeccable. The key to finding the perfect trench is all in the fit. Look for one that's neither too tight, you want to layer comfortably underneath, nor too voluminous. The shoulder seams should sit precisely at your shoulders, and the belt should hit at your natural waist. The most flattering length for most women is just below the knee. It creates balance and proportion while providing good coverage. Try wearing it over a monochromatic outfit, perhaps all gray or all beige, for an incredibly elongating effect. When I say monochromatic, I don't necessarily mean identical colors. Playing with different shades and textures of the same color family creates depth and sophistication. For example, pair a light gray cashmere sweater with charcoal wool trousers and a silver gray silk scarf. The trench itself in beige, camel, or navy is absolutely timeless and works with everything in your wardrobe. While classic beige is iconic, don't dismiss a rich navy or even a subtle burgundy if those colors complement your complexion better. What matters most is the quality of the fabric and construction. A good trench should feel substantial and hold its shape beautifully. Add a patterned scarf at the neck for that quintessential French touch. It's the perfect opportunity to introduce a bit of color or pattern to your outfit. I've noticed that French women tend to tie their scarves with such beautiful nonchalance, never too perfect or precisely arranged. Carry a structured medium-sized handbag in a complementary neutral tone. Skip overly branded bags or anything with excessive hardware. Classic shapes with minimal embellishment exude sophistication. This ensemble works for so many occasions, from museum visits to casual dinners, and always looks intentional and refined. A secret I've observed from the most stylish Parisian women: they often leave their trench coat unbuttoned to create a beautiful vertical line, especially when wearing that monochromatic outfit underneath. You know, I'd love to continue these conversations with you about finding your most confident, stylish self at every age. If you've enjoyed these style ideas and would like to join our community of wonderful women embracing their style journey, I'd be absolutely delighted if you'd subscribe to our channel. Just click that little button below. It makes such a difference and helps me continue creating content just for you. And please, do share in the comments. Which of these French-inspired looks resonates most with you? Or perhaps you have your own French-style secret you'd like to share with our community. I read every comment and love learning from your experiences too. Until next time, mes chers amis, stay stylish, stay confident, and remember, like a fine wine, we only get better with age. Aging is a privilege, so let's celebrate it with style and grace. Au revoir.